Good morning, my dear students. Standard 4th, subject English. Myself, Miss Alima Sheikh. So students, today we are going to learn English grammar. In that, we are going to learn chapter number 30, contractions. So students, I request to everyone to open your command book number 4. In that, chapter number 30, contraction, right? Students, first of all, what is the meaning of contraction? A contraction is a shorter way to say two words. So students, when two words are put together, either one or two letter will disappear and then apostrophe will appear in its place. So students, can you see the word I am? So here in the place of A we had put apostrophe, right? So here students, when two words are put together, either one or two letters will disappear and then apostrophe will appear in its place. So students, can you observe how contractions we had used, right? So if I say the sentence, I am hungry. So students, in the place of I, we are going to put apostrophe. Can you see? Yes. So the sentence will be I am hungry, right? In the place of A, we had put apostrophe, right students? Now the next sentence. He is not coming to school today. So here students, not. How to use in a short word. In a short sentence we can say, he isn't coming to school today. Right students? So here, he is not, we are going to pronounce as he isn't coming to school today. Now students, can you see is? So here, the word is how to pronounce in short form. He is. So here in the short it is written he, apostrophe and then s. But while we are reading, we are going to say his, right? It is. In short, we can call it as its, right? She is. In short, we are going to call she's. Right students, can you observe? In the place of I, we had used apostrophe, right? Now, so here students now, are, A-R-E-R. Now how to use in the sentence are in a short form? Can you see the first one? You are. And we have written the answer you apostrophe R-E. So the word will be your. They are. So students, now here in the construction, we can use they apostrophe R-E. So here it will be their. We are. So students, in the short form of this word will be you. Can you observe students? We apostrophe R-E. So here the word will be wear, right? Now the third one, have. Students, now how to use this word in the sentence? I have. The very first one, it's I have. In the short, we have to write that I apostrophe V-E. So the word will be I've, right? You have. So in students, in the short, we can write as you apostrophe V-E. You've. So students, now here, as you can see, we are going to use the word not in short, right? If it is written did not, So how to use in short? Students, we have to write did, 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 and apostrophe T means didn't. We have to remove the alphabet O. In the place of O, we are going to use apostrophe, right? So here, did not, the answer will be didn't. Do not, don't. Does not, doesn't. Have not, haven't. Is not, isn't. Are not, aren't. Right, students? Should not, shouldn't. Will not, wouldn't. Could not, couldn't. Must not, mustn't. Cannot, can't. Students, cannot, if you observe, we have to use can, CN, can, apostrophe T means can't, right? And will not will be the answer, wouldn't, right? So here now, students, can you observe the sentence I am. In short, we have to write I apostrophe am, and the sentence will be I am 24 years old. You are, in the full form it is written you are. In the short, we have to write YOU apostrophe RE, your, and the sentence will be you're such a sweetheart, right? Now the next, it's he is. So in the short, we have to write he apostrophe S means his, and the sentence will be he's so handsome, right? Now she is, right? And in the short, we have to use SHE, she apostrophe S means she's, and the sentence will be she is very beautiful. Students, I hope everyone understood, right? How to use contractions, right? How to form a short word, right, students? When two words are put together, either one or two letters will disappear, and then apostrophe will appear in its place, right, students? I hope everyone understood. Now, students, I am going to send you the notes of page number 36 and 37 of your combined book number 4, right? Now move to the next topic, and the next topic is letter writing, right? So now, students, everyone just open the page number 42 of your combined book number 4. In that, chapter number 33, letter writing. Now, students, here it is mentioned that Mr. Vinod Das, a famous artist, has conducted an art workshop in your school. Write a letter thanking him for his invaluable help. So, students, here one of the man, his name is Mr. Vinod Das, right? He is a famous artist. So, students, he has conducted an art workshop in your school, and now we are writing a letter to him thanking, right? We are writing a thanking letter. So, students, it's a formal letter. Means we are not writing to our relatives or friends, right? We are writing to an arts, one of the famous artists, right? So, it's a formal letter. So, we have to mention the subjects also, right? For what reason we are writing the letter, that we have to mention. Okay. Now, students, if you observe the very first box on the top, in that we have to mention our address. So here, as it is, I had written Alima Sheikh, 49, second floor, Rose Apartment, Raju Nagar, Virar East, Palghar, 401209. And we have to mention date, today's date. So as I had written, 1st April 2021. Now, to whom we are writing the letter? Mr. Vinod Das, a famous artist, right? So in the next box, we have to mention the address of Vinod Das, Mr. Vinod Das. So here in the second box I have written the address of Mr. Vinod Das. So here flat number 403 B Wing Dhanush Apartment Dadar East Mumbai 400012. So students, now the next line, it is a subject and we have to mention, if we are writing a formal letter, we have to mention the subject. So here the subject is letter of thanks. Now students, we will continue the letter in the next page. So here page number 43. Dear Sir, I wish to thank you for your invaluable help while conducting the art workshop in our school, namely St. John's. So students, I had mentioned the school name St. John's. During the workshop, we got to know many important details about drawing and painting, which we are totally unaware of. We came to understand how colors should be used on different mediums, right? Such as paper, canvas and fabrics. How colors are to be mixed, what kind of brushes are to be used, and most importantly, how to hold the brush. Those who are interested, the way to draw outlines, etc. Last but not the least, we came to learn how you are concentrate while painting, which made us realize that art too is a subject which requires a lot of hard work and sincerity. Now students, the last two lines. We all wish you the best in future and hope to visit some of your exhibition in our city. In the ending of the letter, we have to mention yours faithfully, and last we have to put our sign. So students, I hope everyone understood how to write letter. In the previous lecture, I had explained you what is the difference between formal and informal letter, right? Now students, move to the next topic. And the next topic is chapter number 32, story writing. So students, I request to everyone to open the page number 40. So students, I request to everyone to open the page number 40 of your combined book number 4. Unit 4, chapter number 32, story writing. So students, by observing the picture, can you notice? Yes, one man is there, right? And there are some monkeys on a tree, right? So here, the man who is standing, it's a cap sailor. Right students? So this is the story of a cap sailor. If you observe, we had studied in the pre-primary section, right? The story about the cap sailor. Right students? So here, let's start first of all what it is written in the story, right? In the question part, there is an outline of the story of a cap sailor and the monkeys, as I told you. So students, we have to write a story of a cap sailor and the monkey. Write a story based on the given outline, right? Now students, turn the page. Here students, page number 41. The cap sailor and the monkeys. So here we start with the story. A cap sailor was walking through a forest one day. In his hand he carried a big bag full of colorful caps. Being tired, he sat down under a tree to take rest and soon fell asleep. There were many monkeys in the trees. Seeing the bag, they opened it and took away the caps. When the cap sailor woke up, he found the bags empty, and some caps were laying here and there. There was nobody around. So he looked up and spotted the monkeys wearing his caps. Not knowing what to do, he threw a stone at them. The monkeys then threw down same fruits at him. He was so angry that he shook his fist at them. The monkeys copied his action, right? This gave him an idea. Taking off his caps from his head, he threw it down on the ground. Imitating his action, the monkeys too took off caps on their head and threw them down. The cap seller quickly collected the caps, put them back in the bag and went away happily. So students, in short, I have written the story, right? Students, you have to study the story as well as the letter writing part, right? Students, both are the important for the final exam. So students, you have to study the story writing as well as the letter writing, right? Which I had taught you today. Students, if you have any doubt, you can call me or WhatsApp me on my personal number. So students, thank you for watching the video.